Hello class, this is Robert Smith and I am in AOC 2, term 1306, and this is my Project 4 reflection video. This week we were tasked with, we were introduced to NS user defaults and the singleton class, I guess you would call it. And we were tasked to, it's basically the same thing we did last week, but we added some swipe gestures, and instead of using a delegate to hold the information while we switch views, we were supposed to use a singleton, and then we were supposed to use the NS user defaults to be able to close the application and open it back up with your information still in there. I didn't do very well this week. I started too late, and I just underestimated the project. But there's a lot of things that I could have done better. For instance, well, I will show you the project on the iPad here. This is what my project looks like, and you swipe right to add event. That works just fine. You add the event test. The closed keyboard still works because it's the same code from last week. And then if you notice, when I swipe left to close, my information that I put in is being logged out because that's how I have it in the code. That's what I wanted to do, but it's not being passed back to the main view, and that's where my problems are occurring. I just can't figure out how to transfer that information using a singleton. I've reached out to a lot of different friends of mine on Google Plus and stuff, and it just seems, and they're helpful, of course, but it seems the more advice I get, the more confused I become. I could use a lot more clarification on singletons in general, as well as NS user defaults. I just have to do a lot of research and try to find out some more information on what I'm doing wrong here. I might just be missing something completely simple. For the longest time, my XIB file, even though I had this text right here, events go here, for the longest time when I was running it in the simulator, and I don't know if it's just because I just started running it on the iPad or not. I haven't tried running it in the simulator since, but for the longest time, even though this text was here in the simulator, it was showing that default Pig Latin or whatever it is, just that gibberish that is the default text for text views. And I thought that was like the root of the problem or something, but apparently it's not, because once I plugged in my iPad, the text that I have hard-coded in is showing up. It's just that the text that I'm entering in at this screen and the date, even though it's grabbing it and it's saving it, it's logging it out the way that I want it to. I can't transfer it over to the first screen. Other than that, what did go well were the learning about swipe gestures and stuff. That's really, I find it really interesting and surprisingly easy. But I just had I had a lot of problems this week. Hopefully, overall this class was awesome. I learned a lot. Hopefully I am able to give myself some more time when I get into the mobile frameworks classes. But overall this was a great month, and yeah, that's about it. Sorry I couldn't do better on this last one. Okay, bye-bye.